Hi, I'm Mike, and today we probe some cows and Preg check on a very windy day in northeast Wyoming on Our Wyoming Life. Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to Our Wyoming Life. Today is a big day on the ranch, and it's the day that we go through, we work every single cow on the ranch, and we see who's pregnant and who's not. Now, based on that, we will know a little bit closer about what our winter carrying capacity is going to be for the ranch and how many cows are going to stay on the ranch and how many will go. Cows that aren't pregnant, especially this year with the drought and the high price of hay, we're not going to be able to keep cows that aren't pregnant. So if they're not pregnant, they're going to have to go. There's probably going to be some further culling of the herd or reducing of the herd that's going to happen over the next few weeks. But this is the very first step of that, and it's basically just going through and finding out those cows that aren't pregnant. Today also we're going to be weaning the calves, so it's kind of a 2-for-1 day. The calves are going to be sorted off their moms. They're going to be separated off into another corral, and today starts their process of getting weaned off. We are actually going to make sure that they have some really high quality food over the next few weeks, because they're going to lose a little bit of weight as they get weaned off their moms, and then they're going to gain it back pretty darn quick. So we'll be selling calves before too long, but this is the first step in that paycheck that the ranch is going to be getting within the next maybe couple months when we sell the calves. So today we're spending money. We've got a vet due out at 9 o'clock this morning. She will be here to ultrasound the cows. We're going to show you how that works. Basically, she's going to be able to tell us if a cow is pregnant, how long it's been pregnant, and sometimes even if it's a boy or a girl calf, if they have twins, any congenital or genetic defects that we have to worry about that could complicate pregnancy. She's going to be able to tell us all that while she's here. She's due here at 9 o'clock. It's just past 7 right now. The sun is just working its way up over the hills. And our first step is going to be to bring all the cows in. All the cows are located right down there in that pasture. We call it the lot, but basically it's where they've been staying since last night, since yesterday. We've got them all in there so that they're a little bit easier to bring in. They're not spread out all over the ranch. Closer in the better, so we're going to move them in even closer into smaller corrals before we start sorting them off. Any normal day, I would actually do this with the gator. We'd fill the gator with cake and we'd lead the cows in with it. Unfortunately, the gator right now is actually, it's at the John Deere service area, plant, whatever you want to call it. It's at our local John Deere dealer getting some warranty work done. So we don't have the gator to do this. So I've got to figure out a different way to do it. I could use buckets, could use the four-wheeler. Unfortunately, the four-wheeler usually means to the cows that something is happening, that something bad is happening. We really don't want to give them that impression, hopefully, if we don't have to. So I'm going to put the four-wheeler off, and what I'm going to use is the tractor that's right behind me here. This is our 6410 tractor, and what I'm going to do is actually put some cake in the bucket, and we're going to see if we can lure or lead the cows into the corrals with just some cake in the bucket and see if that works. I don't know if it's going to work. I've never done it this way before. Unfortunately, the name of the game in ranching is sometimes being able to adapt. So we're going to try this out and see if it works. It's a little bit breezy today. We're expecting winds probably 20-30 miles an hour, which will not make things fun, but we are expecting a temperature too up in the mid-60s. So it's going to offset each other, I hope. Hopefully this isn't too miserable. We've done this when it's been 10 degrees outside, so trust me, I'm very happy that the temperature is going to be halfway decent. The cows heard me start the tractor up and move it over here, which might actually play to our advantage because they seem to be working their way this way already towards the corrals that we need them to be in. I'm going to use this thing to grab some cake from our cake stand, and then we're going to use it to fill up the bucket and hopefully be able to lure these cows in. Lure is not the right word, but I can't think of the right one right now. gonna say that's enough cake for now. If not, I know where more is. And we're now gonna head back through the corrals and get these cows moving this way. All right, it looks like all the cows are coming in what we call the lower gate, which is this one right down here. And so our goal is to draw them up and into the corrals. So to do that, all I have to do is get their attention and start pulling them the direction that I want them to go. The weird part is I don't know if they're going to be used to the cake in the bucket of the tractor. It's been a long time since I've even caked with the tractor. I've been normally using the gator for all of it. So we're going to see how this works. All right, so we're going to have to go down this way, get their attention, and then draw them back up. That's my plan here. It looks like they're all down here in this corner. Here they come. I'm gonna just drop a little cake here and there. Keep them moving in our direction. Pull them back through this corral. Dropping cake here and there. So we can get them all moving through and they don't clog up any gates and whatnot. Crap, I forgot to close that gate. I gotta jump out and close a couple gates really quick. All right, like that, we've got a majority of the cows, but as you can see, there's still a few that aren't playing along. So I'm gonna go and see if we can push them in. And look at that, we just herded cows with a drone. Pretty cool. That was fun. All right, let's get this gate closed and we're ready to start sorting cows. Since we're not doing anything with the calves today, except for sorting them off, these guys, there's 5 of them here, they've already sorted themselves off, so they can stay here and do whatever it is they do. Okay, next thing we have to do is shuffle some cows around, mostly because we have blonde cow along with a few heifers in the Aeroquip right now. I kind of want to move them into their own little corral so that they'll be okay and we don't have to worry about sorting them off later on. So here they are. There's showtime. Blonde cow's calf. Blonde cow, of course. One of our heifers. The other 2 are already over there where we want them. Come on, go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good girl. And the main reason I want them in that holding corral is because it has water and they'll be safe in there. So it's all good. I'm going to close a couple more gates just to give the cows some more room once they get in here. This is where we're going to be holding them. Inside this bigger corral to start with, and then we'll move them into smaller corrals as we get them closer to the head chute up there, or the gate, or the squeeze, or whatever you want to call it. And that's where we'll actually preg check the cows We're gonna vaccinate the cows, do a little pour on for them, make sure they're all healthy before we kick them back out. They're not gonna go back out to their calves, which is gonna be the tricky part. We have to sort off the calves and send the calves down that way. So, and basically we have to be able to keep everybody separate, and that's where it gets a little bit tricky, but trust me, we'll get through it. And because I'm out here sorting by myself, Erin's still inside getting the kids ready for school. I don't even know what time it is yet. What time is it? 7:50. Erin still won't be out here for a little while. We're gonna start sorting off some cows right away, and these cows I always like to call my free choice cows, or my free willy cows. These are the cows that are gonna sort themselves off for whatever their reason may be. So really all I have to do is open up a gate, and we're gonna see if we can get some of these cows in here without any work at all. Maybe this will work, we'll see. So this is the gate at the end of our alley that's gonna lead into our corral system. We'll see what happens. That one we've actually been looking for all summer long. It's one of our missing heifers. Looks like she was out with the bull, so we do need to Preg check her. But I'm gonna put her in with the heifers for now, just to kind of keep her separated off. Hey, no. Turn around. Go back that way. Go in there with your friends. Hey. No. Turn. Hey, dum-dum. Come back down here. Come on. Come on. Now, all you guys get back in that corral. That's where I want you. No, hey! They're not listening. Which is fine. Try this a different way. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Gonna get dusty. Glasses are a must. Okay, so they're in that side now. Now I'll put them back in with blonde cow. Okay, those are replacement heifers. They belong to the kids, and hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure that one is bred, but we'll find out. Number 54, probably bred. Not a big deal if it is, because we were actually holding them back for an extra year before breeding them. So if she is pregnant, it's just like a bonus calf. Hopefully she'll be able to not have any problem with having it. They're a little small, and that's why we were holding them back an extra year, but that's okay. All right, now let's go get some cows. All right, so here is our corral system. And how it's going to work is we're going to start out by bringing cows and calves into this gate down here, which is part of this great big long alley. This alley then leads to another alley and then into the corrals. By the time they get in the corrals, the cows should be sorted off. Cows will then go through the corrals into the tub, eventually down through the alleys and into the squeeze chute where all the work is done to them. They get Preg checked, they get their vaccinations, they get their pour on, and then they're out into another little holding corral until we're done. That's all there is to it. Quick and easy. In here, I basically just want the cows to go by. Once the cows are in there, the calves can go back to wherever calves go. Which in this case is actually going to be right back into the corral they came from. It's a lot of back and forth, especially when you're by yourself.
Cold hand, frozen feet, raindrops falling on the street. I can't recall when I last saw the sun. Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun. The late night barbecue, zipping on a gin and juice, cruising down the road, no thought of getting old. The girls are hot but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa. Don't waste my time on yesterday. I never shy away from a good time. Coming on Friday night, I see my friends and feel alright. There ain't no stopping us from having fun. There ain't no cloud in sight. The future is looking bright. Cruising down the road, no thought of getting old. Girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never done.
So the hard part's done. All the calves are sorted off. Now the vet is here, and we are going to start the process, bringing in the cows. We're gonna preg check them. The ones that are pregnant go one way, the ones that aren't go the other way. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Not too complicated, but we'll get you right into the action. Let's go. Come on.
Cruising down the road, no thought of getting old. Girls are hot, but the beer is cold. Yeah, that's the way we roll. Bathing in the sun, on the beach having fun. Whoa, these lazy days are never.
Okay, well, Erin gets to have all the fun up in the front of the chute with the vet. We're back here dealing with the back end. We're gonna be moving cows up into the, oh, excuse me, pardon me. We're gonna be moving cows up into the tub and eventually into the chute for those guys to preg check. Pretty simple. Pretty low key. Try not to make anything too complicated. Okay, my whole job, as exciting as it is to keep the alley full so that the vet never has to wait. That's our goal. So I just keep on bringing cows up and pushing them up to those guys. Come on.
Hi, Bambi. How are you? She's too far along to give a fetal sex. I think she's about 100 days, so too far along for sexing, but she is pregnant.
Okay. Does her uterus look okay? Because she sloughed a calf really early last year, like in February.
Everything, all the placentomes and whatnot look normal.
Okay.
So everything else looks fine in there.
Okay.
So.
Good deal. Congratulations, Bambi. You get to stay. I told Mackenzie she'd have to get a job if you were open. All right. Oh, shoot. Oh, we didn't ivermectin. Did you guys do vaccines already?
Yes, you got both.
Sorry, Bambi. I almost forgot you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Pregnant. Green tag. a note that she didn't get pretend vaccinated, so.
Number 2. Hi, sweetie.
Pregnant.
I'll wait this time. Ready?
Ready?
That other one's very careful.
My name is Aubrey Turnbow. I graduated from the College of Veterinary Medicine at Washington State University in 2017. We're here to preg check some cows today. I'm originally from Moorcroft. I grew up on a ranch south of Moorcroft. So working cows is kind of in my nature. So this is just another easy day for being a vet. Love it.
We're almost done. We're getting there. We've got a few left to go, including that number 54 that I saw earlier, the one that we knew we were missing. We didn't really want her bred, but she might be. So we're gonna check her. And just to be on the safe side, we're gonna check the other heifers as well. We're also gonna bring blonde cow through and have the vet take a look at her and see if there's anything that we need to be worried about. Obviously, she's old. We're not breeding her back. One of the big concerns is actually her eyesight, which may be declining, and we really, we don't want her to suffer. So we're gonna bring them in here and move them up also. Come on, dum-dum. Come on. Come on. Somebody figure it out. Come on. Okay, so here comes number 54. This is our teenager in love. Come on. Come on.
You're almost there. She'll get vaccinated.
It does look like she's pregnant.
Probably 45 days.
I'm gonna say 60.
Okay.
She's the biggest heifer.
She is pregnant, but good news is that she's got a little calf in her. So hopefully we won't have any problems when she does have her calf this spring. We got 3 more left to go here. A couple more up there in the chute. This one's cranky. She doesn't want to go anywhere. Come on. Come on, get in there. Come on. Oh, the door's closed. Duh. Okay, hold on. Door's closed. She can't go anywhere. There we go. All right, blonde cow's coming into the chute. I really do want to see what's going on with her.
You want me to Preg check her?
No, there's no point. Just look at her eyes and see what you think.
Well, she was with one time. No, but afterwards, right?
I mean, it would. It wouldn't hurt.
Just
do it. We'll Preg check her just in
Okay,
case. But
okay.
she wasn't exposed. But
Okay.
we hope she wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, she has like basically hyper mature cataracts. When you look in her pupil, she's got a pretty significant cloudiness there. You can see how it's almost all blue right in the middle, and then you can see how her sclera, the vessels are injected, so it's kind of inflamed. And I would say this eye looks the same.
Okay.
So I think she's just got basically cataract. She's an old cow. So I'll Preg check her real quick.
Okay. Care of animal
Yeah,
medical.
she is open.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's kick her in. You want her in the open?
So blonde cow is open. She has cataracts. Not surprising. It is kind of hard for her to see nowadays. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about that.
Pregnant.
Cool.
Is that everybody?
That's it. So how'd we do?
Okay.
Okay.
13.
It's about the same as last year. Last year we had 12 opens. This year 13. So
No, we only had 9 last year.
we only had 9.
I think so.
12.
Year before we had 12.
Okay, so 9 last year. So cows get older, things go down, obviously. Some cows in here that we're going to say goodbye to that you might remember. We've got number 27, that red cow there. All right, I got a calf. Problem is, I also got a mom. Hey, kiddo. How are you? How you doing? Doing good? All nice and warmed up? Ready to go back out and see your mom and get a drink to eat? Because you haven't eaten anything yet, and I'm sure you're hungry. You back off. Okay, there's your baby. Yeah. Get that baby some food. Good girl. Cow there. And then number 34 as well in here. Of course, when we find out they're open, we actually cut their tags off. But number 27 and number 34, both pretty memorable cows. Both of them really good moms, even to the point of wanting to take me out during calving quite a few times. So that's pretty much it. We've got our cows Preg checked. We've got our calves sorted off. Weaning begins today. We'll be bringing calves in before too long and preconditioning calves and getting into that. And these cows will be moving on from the ranch, being sold and put to a whole different use. But obviously, they definitely did their help here and did their jobs over the last few years. So, cows that are pregnant over there, not pregnant cows, calves. We've got animals scattered everywhere. Alrighty guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us once again. We still got a whole lot of work left to do, obviously, as we move into fall here on the ranch. Like I said, preconditioning coming up, and we're going to be working with calves. We're going to be selling calves. We've got to sell cows. Our opens will end up going. Some of them will actually be turned into beef jerky, but a lot of them will be going as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And we'll see you next time right here on Our Wyoming Life.